What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is now a very, very dangerous time to be dating. Trauma and narcissism is everywhere. I literally have my own friends um, and me as well, and people around the world, complaining about the same things again and again and again. And why? Why is it like this? Why is it that the same issue is existing everywhere around the world? I think it's mostly in the Western world and in westernized societies, but it is something that is starting to happen everywhere in the world. Everyone's complaining about dating, everyone's complaining about, trauma and narcissistic behaviors. Like, why is this such like a widespread issue? Now, you just have to, I can't say exactly why this has started. There could be several factors. It could be because of social media. It could be because people are just, because we now live in such a first world um, state, like where you have technology and things have become easier to do and stuff, and people have more access to, jobs and this and that. So like your level of entitlement grows as well. So it just like people would just want the best of the best, and they will not settle for anything less. And so just human decency is just completely gone out the window, right? So now it's made a lot of people arrogant, and they just want what they want. They just want what they want, and they will not settle for anything less. Um, so all I can say is the way you navigate this is you just have to recognize the signs early of who you're dealing with. You know, you have to recognize really early on um, who you're like, what kind of girl or what kind of guy you're talking to. If you spot any sort of red flag early, you have to like just like end things right then and there. You have to. The abuse, the manipulation, the toxicity that you're going to abstain by being in that relationship is absolutely going to drag your mental health down, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. You deserve better, and there are positive people in the world. You just have to surround yourself with them, and you can't be anywhere near these so-called you know types of people. You can't be near people that are manipulating you and being toxic. So um, there could be many reasons as to why they exist and why they do what they do. um, get off the dating apps. Get off the dating apps. Try to meet people in person. Like, go to more wholesome events, where you could possibly meet someone. um, but and even take the initiative to put yourself out there, and it's gonna be like a numbers game when you're interacting with people to see who's good and who's bad. But don't be the type to just like, okay, but like I'm gonna give that guy or girl a second chance and let them, like, you know um uh really try again. And you know like it's just not gonna work. You if you with narcissists, they just want what they want, and they don't care how other people feel. So they just see things in their own way. So um, you're going to have to ignore them, and you're going to have to um, like catch the signs early, catch all those red flags. And if you have that gut feeling about somebody, trust your gut feeling, and get away from them. So yeah. Um, it is now a very widespread issue, and it's sad, really, why people are behaving like this. No idea why. Um, and yeah, it's just like I think it's time that we have more conversations about it, and we spread awareness, and like we take steps to improve the situation. Um, if you're someone that's kind of or like done these things, or let's say you're like a narcissist watching, like I would hope that you would change for the better, but you probably won't. So um, it is what it is. But they play a lot of like different types of games. They play a lot of like the way to recognize one is like it's always about them. Like let's say you're in a relationship, or let's say you're trying to be in a relationship with somebody, you're seeing each other, and he or she is just always going to make it about them. you know it's always about them. It's always about not having their needs met, and no matter what you do, enough just isn't enough. um Sorry, my watch was just going off. Enough just isn't enough, and they just don't appreciate any amount of effort that you put in. So why be with somebody if they're not going to appreciate you for you, and they're not going to appreciate any effort that you put in? And you know like it shouldn't be this hard. Like it shouldn't take too much to tango. So if you don't get what you want, leave, period. Don't talk to them. Just end things on a good note. No need to say anything bad. Just leave. It's not worth the headache. It's not worth the energy. So focus on other good things that you can be doing with your time. Focus on yourself, improve, and that's it. And just try to surround yourself with the good people that are out there, the like-minded people that you can find, and that's it. Grow from there. So yeah, just be careful. This is just to kind of give you guys a heads up on the situation, and just like if you're dealing with something right now that is similar like that, just stop talking to them. Don't try to change them. It's not your job to fix them. They'll have to sort it out themselves. But you just stop talking to them. Stop giving them your energy. Stop thinking that if you do more and more that they'll change. They won't. They're just gonna use you or abuse you. So walk away from it. Another quick thing I wanted to talk about was trauma. A lot of people also are going through a lot of trauma, and they're not taking the time to heal from it, and they are looking for someone to help them with it, fix them, and it's not the other person's job. You should get a therapist. You should do the work yourself. Heal properly before you enter the dating market, or like whatever it is that you're trying to do. If you're trying to meet someone on a date, don't do it until you fully heal. Stop expecting your partner or your future partner to fix your problems for you. It's not the way it works. Another issue is trauma bonding. That is also a big red flag, and it's something that should not happen. Relationships should be healthy, and it should be done on a proper note. It should be done on boundaries and good communication and love for one another. And if you have similar traumas and you guys talk about it and find a way to settle it, that's fine. But with trauma, it's just that if a person has had a traumatic event in the past, they kind of they drop their baggage onto you, expecting you to just like take on their whole world, and that's just not fair. you know um, it's understandable to have trauma, but it's a completely different thing to just like drop everything you're doing and just like um, try and like completely fix a person. The person has to fix it themselves. They have to heal. They have to work on themselves first. It's okay to ask for support here and there, but don't burn somebody else with your trauma. You know, you have to take the time to heal before you can enter a relationship. So that's it, guys. I'll be making more videos on these topics. Leave a like below if you found this helpful. Comment down below what you would like to see next. Subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and go out there and get what you want. Peace.